Okay. Sorry for my computer blowing up, guys. The heck was that? Okay, now why isn't it picking you guys up? Always technical difficulties. Boom, boom.
Hey,
And then I get to do the hard
Oh,
part, even
okay.
though the
Let's
easy part should be
start.
easy, but I made it fucking harder for myself, so we'll figure out which is the harder part.
every
It's
day.
unclear now.
Okay, got it fixed. Don't know how I did that.
Cool.
Okay. So I think when I was blowing up, you guys were going through the tree.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You asked what tree, and I said one closest to the barrier.
Closest to the barrier. Okay. Um, so,
I said a lot more, but that's also, but it basically all just amounted to closest to the barrier.
yeah, fair enough. Okay. So, you step through the tree, and you are on the edge of the town of Haywood. And it has been some time since y'all have been here.
Is there a red tiefling in the vicinity?
Make a perception check.
Don't say that. I was kidding.
I prepare power word kill.
Do you have that?
No.
27.
Command
27.
wish.
Looking around, you do not see any red tiefling. In fact, it looks like no one's been here in a very, very long time.
Couple months, one might say.
Yeah. You do see what looks like to be the results of some sort of battle, and slightly unmarked graves with cleric robes strewn over top of little poles by them.
Yeah, that tracks from what we knew.
Other than that, it looks pretty much the same as when you left it, aside from, well, it's not being attacked by anything.
Good. Very good.
Loa, if you want to do the honors.
Oh, you have to walk a little way to get out to the barrier.
Yeah, we had to get to the barrier first.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute walk. No worries.
Right. We set
walk
out.
through.
Okay, now everyone talk for 20 minutes as you get there.
B.
Incorrect.
I mean, if you really want me to.
Yeah, we could check. Have conversations.
How's Velky feeling being back here?
I believe he has already said that he's scared and uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
But that is definitely true being here for real.
Just getting to the
Or
item.
has
There we go.
never been here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. You wanna tell Lore what it's like here, Michael?
Yeah. So it is a quaint little town. It is mostly known for mining and logging. However, it looks like a tornado went through due to a attack of both the demon blight and then also the undead rising from the church, killing everyone in town save for a few people who hold up until they too had all died. Though all the bodies have been nicely buried thanks to the court and Sprig, who, well, was the sole survivor of the city. Yeah.
God.
Oh,
I assume it's a quiet trip to the barrier then.
yep. It is very much a quiet trip to the barrier. Aside from the crunching of the snow underneath your wheels. Unless you're walking.
I think we'd walk.
You did say it was a 20-minute walk, so...
Yeah. So yeah, you
I
walk.
don't have to make a decision if anybody else disagrees.
And you make it to the barrier, a slight sheen going across the plains in front of you.
Nice.
Here it is.
There it is. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing, but let's give it a go. Let's try this.
So you're tuned to Aranis Circlet.
Should be. Whether it says it physically, I definitely moved an item to attune to it.
Okay. All right. So when you try to activate it, it's going to first basically read the spell you are about to disenchant. Generally, for general use, the way this works is it'll immediately dispel any magic effect or spell. Any spell up to 5th level will be 1 hit dice of your maximum HP. 6th to 9th costs 2 hit dice of maximum HP. If the spell or magical effect would be considered beyond 9th level, the GM will determine the number of hit dice or amount of maximum HP that would be lost proportionate to what the spell or magical effect is. This is a barrier that has been put up with the power of a god that has been slowly accumulating over the last 1,000 years or so. This is going to kill you. To do. You know that instantly. This is going to take too much on your own.
Alright, so bad news. If I do this, I will die. Like, it's good knowing you guys.
Well, I can bring you back.
I'm not.
You... Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
You don't know what it's
that's
going
not
to do to his
nerve-wracking at all.
body.
Yeah, I'm quite fond of this body. I don't know if maybe we should do this, I guess. I mean, not in general, obviously we'll do that, but I mean, like, right this second. Unless you guys have anything that could help.
All I have is that fork.
Yeah.
So we could share it.
Only 2 people can attune to 1 item.
Okay. I can share it.
No.
I just gave this big speech about helping people, Valky.
Yes, and how are you going to do that if you're dead?
I'm going to help people like this.
Half dead.
Taking
me
away
dying?
drugs, giving money, helping an old lady across the street. Those help, but this is bigger than all of that.
Yeah, we're gonna die together on a taste. That's what you're saying.
Well, it won't kill us if there's 2 of us, will
You
it?
don't know that.
Can I make a check to determine that?
Sure. Make an Arcana
I was-
check.
Thought I'd die with one of you. I don't know if Onotace was my first choice. I mean, I didn't think he was gonna die.
Thanks, Lord.
I think you could
16?
try.
16. With a 16, it's probably dangerous. I would be moving you guys out of the range of instant death to using your hit dice. So it could be very minimal between two people. Or it could be really high and you lose a lot of your HP. With a 16, though, I will give you one thought on a taste, and that is that one of your companions of the past had basically gained a second life, a 1-up.
Yeah, and they're not here.
Oh man, what if I drink the blight juice? That work?
Do we even have any left?
Yes,
We'll always
I
have
pinky
blight
promised
juice.
you that I wouldn't drink it. I pinky promised.
You're going to break that promise.
It's been in my fucking inventory because Lord pinky promised Falcon that I would not drink it.
Well, I guess
I
because
haven't done anything with it.
I made the Arcana check on it, so kind of. Well, I
Goal
have
was
an
to drink
idea.
Hmm.
Velki,
What?
you're not allowed to get upset at me.
You can't say that. Last time you said that, and you point at Laura, we got into a huge fight.
Yeah.
I know.
So why would you say that? You can't put that on me. I can't
Because
control my emotions.
okay, there are two options that I see. The one is I do this with Law,
And that's not even remotely an option.
and it probably won't kill us. I don't know what state it will leave us in, but it is unlikely to kill us. The other option is Law drinks the blight juice.
Sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
Law drinks the blight
Laura's
juice.
eyes get
Come
huge.
on, run that by me one more time.
Look, when Kashana drank the blight juice, it gave her another soul, right?
Theoretically,
And
there's no way for us to know that for certain.
Wilhelms was
Find
using
it
it
right
for
now.
the same thing, was he not?
Was he?
I think he was. I think we learned something about extra lives with him, right?
Yeah,
Dave?
and he was trying to take my life. My body.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, so if Law drinks the juice, theoretically, that person's soul could be used to pay the cost for the magic.
Laura
We
has the
sacrificed
blight juice
someone's
out.
soul.
I don't like the idea, but it's probably the only way it's ever going to come down, and who knows if we could ever even save these bottled juice people. I don't know how to reverse that.
I don't even know if there's any other ones left anymore.
Yeah, how do you unjuice a person?
You don't.
Right. So this is something.
Oh,
that-
well, actually, I did kind of theoretically unjuice Shatir. So it did almost kill me. And I couldn't do it anymore.
So maybe this is something that this juice person can do. Use.
I would like you to rephrase that. If you're going to use their soul as a backup, can you not call them a juice person?
Okay, this person.
Let me just crunch my juice box.
They
So
met an unfortunate end. And I don't like the idea of sacrificing someone who can't even object. But if it means bringing down the barrier, saving a new life, he points at the egg, and potentially helping tons of other people, or maybe creatures that are like these dragons. Maybe there are other creatures that are dying because they're cut off from the natural order of things.
I know you're trying to appeal to my better judgment. Potentially my worst judgment. By bringing
Look, I'm
my
shooting off.
theoretical child into this, but why?
I'm shooting off at the hip here. Look, I used my good speech already back at iShot's place.
Idiot.
Hey now. I'm trying here.
You didn't need to call it your good speech. I know that you can do at least 17 other speeches today. I've heard it before.
Okay, right. Look, I'm just feeling a little short of my A game, okay?
Right.
I just think if this is our only chance. It's not a good shot. It's frankly I would prefer to just leave, but probably the only chance we're ever going to get. Other than two of us nearly crippling ourselves trying to bring this down.
I have a question. Shatir's already dead. Is this like does this still work? Do you guys know?
Well, the dragon died, so yes.
That's not
Like,
what they mean. They mean the blight juice.
Oh, the blight juice. I don't
Okay.
think it's tied into Shatir like that.
No.
Can I see it? I'm not going to do anything with it, but I can maybe tell.
Okay.
You know, I've dealt with it before. You don't even have to let it go. You can keep holding on to it. I just need to touch it.
You may touch it.
I may
I'm
touch
still
it.
gonna do. If I don't trick it, I'm still gonna do experiments on it. It was the plan, but then we did
I
like a whole
know
bunch
it
of other
was.
things.
No, if this
Yeah.
is the thing.
You may touch it.
No, that's not what I mean. Do you want to do this? Because you don't have to.
I do. I do want to do this.
You
Just-
understand that the consequences could be potentially dying for real. We don't know if this
Yeah.
will work.
Do. I think it's important, and if we have the power now, it could help us in the long run. I'm equally as scared as you. Don't get me wrong. It's got way scarier. But I don't know. I think it's important. I trust you guys. You won't let
Yeah.
me die. Ever.
Of course.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you know that you can say no. Nobody's
I know,
gonna think
and-
lesser of you.
I want you to know that you can also say no. I can't guarantee I'll follow it, but I value your opinion enough to think it over. I think we should try it.
I can't say no this time.
Yeah. No.
All I can do is have your back. But if you die, and you die for real, then I blame Anates. And I will kill him. Maybe.
You could put that on my grave. That any time anyone thinks about me, that they have to kick on a taste.
Okay, hold up.
It was your idea.
It's not my idea to kill Law.
No, I know. It's your idea to give him a... more. I'm not actually going to kill you.
Would hope not.
She's going to be very cross. I might kick you.
Well,
Kick.
I'm used to that.
Kicking!
Kick.
Or me being
You move
cross.
a lot in your sleep.
Yeah, fair.
But also you being cross, you tend to get snippy with me a lot.
I think that's just my personality, I'm going to be honest with you.
Possibly.
You know I get snippy because I care.
I know.
Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you?
I do.
Michael, I would like to test the juice. You know,
Okay.
I would like to feel and see if it's a thing that is legitimate still.
Sure, you can test the juice.
Not with my mouth.
Yeah,
I
my
wasn't
mouth.
assuming.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure Lore's gonna need all of that.
You can make. It could be either religion or arcana.
May I religion?
You may religion.
And I would like to tap my ass for guidance.
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't need it. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I did need it. Who knows? Fuck. I have hiccups now. Stress hiccups, obviously. Oh my god. Whatever 19 plus 8 is.
17.
27.
27.
17?
Yep, 17. You heard me.
Guess I'll die then.
No. Yes, this is still. You can tell this is the same as it was before. It is still the soul of a person inside here.
Well, if I remember anything about the first time, you're going to need to lie down first. Or sit down.
Okay. I
I
guess
think
I'll just lay down here.
Nearly.
Make a nice little
No.
like a pillow using like Laura's coat kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna hold your hand. Just in case you need it. But there is something in here. It works. So
Do
go
this.
ahead.
Let's try it.
Come on, everybody, gather around.
Or we'll chug the drink.
You chug the drink.
Please,
And
if something happens to me, you'll take care of Marigold.
Without hesitation, of course.
oh, you could have had Marigold do it.
No. Assuming that it
I-
will obliterate his tiny little body.
Let me die for real, please.
Let you die for real,
And
please?
the drink is.
Okay.
Don't let him die for real, please. And then
Oh.
the drink is gone now.
Okay.
So don't let me die for real.
Make
and
a
then...
Constitution saving throw.
Guidance? Can I guidance that?
Man, my con's not that great.
Can you guidance a saving throw?
Yes.
I.
It actually does say,
Yeah.
ability check.
My
Not
guidance
saving throw.
is this.
Oh, okay. I thought it was rolled. My bad.
Cannot guidance this
no, you
by
cannot
laws
guidance,
of
yeah.
the spell wording.
So Constitution save there, Jer?
Do I get guidance or no?
No, I said that by law of the spell ruling, we don't get guidance for this.
Alright, well that's an 8.
Okay. You take the drink and you pass out.
Michael just killed my character. Bye,
What?
guys.
You didn't die.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so what does everybody do for the next day?
Sit. Argue with everyone about everything. Be an ass, probably. What do we do for the next day? Good talk, guys.
Can't help, I'm dead.
Yep.
You're not dead.
He'll get
I don't
better.
know. I don't know if there's anything specific.
Okay.
We hash up backup plans. We keep an eye on lore.
Do you want to hash out a backup plan, Velky? You want to give a Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have nothing in Arcana. Okay, fair enough. 14.
14. Yeah, unfortunately,
Backup
there's
plan.
You can't really
Backup plan
think
is
of a.
who else can they recruit to replace Lore when he's dead?
Well, there's Keiku, Kashana.
Yeah, I'll play Keku and Kashana. I'll bring back both characters.
Serenata, Rogar.
Yeah, I'll play Rogu. That is amazing. First dead, now I'm Rogu.
Tater or
That is
Tot.
So this is technically an ability check, right?
Yeah, you can guide us yourself.
No, I don't need to guidance myself. I can re-roll.
Oh, okay.
If I make an ability check that fails, I can spend a sorcery point to re-roll that d20.
All right.
I could slap you for guidance, though.
You can slap me for guidance, though.
Give you a little butt touch for guidance.
Okay, well, it's already a little bit better. We're doing d4. Oh, God, fuck me. 22.
22, very nice. So as you're thinking about it, you think it would be possible, feasible, theoretically possible to do a combination of the tuning fork with with a twin spell to push the burden from 2 people to 4 people. It's theoretically possible. It would still probably do a bit of damage overall, but it wouldn't just be on 2 people then.
Oh, I have a backup plan. That's good.
We like a backup plan.
Not that I need one, because this will work. I'm sure.
This
It
will
better.
work. No, says pulling out the gun.
Yeah.
If this doesn't,
Donna tastes his ass. I'm kidding.
This doesn't, then
He's
everybody
ass.
who ever thinks about Lore ever has to kick on a taste, because it says on his grave, they'll say, "Shall not mourn, just when you feel sad about my death, my untimely death, back to Anantes and give him a swift kick in the ass." That's what those grave will say.
every now and then, Onotace is on his throne and just person comes, I gotta kick ya.
But it's okay, because it's gonna be fine.
Anantes will know understandingly and be like, "Yes, if you must."
Okay, so
That's
next.
the story of how the king lets everybody kick him.
That's enough joshing on it, Taze. Let's...
So next day,
Yeah, I'm just fucking.
Lore, you wake up. You have just experienced the life of another person.
Okay, what was their life like?
There's a
I'm
like,
not
yeah.
going through that.
Oh, Michael.
Rude. You gave it to us once before.
Yeah, I did give it to you once before.
Okay. Jeez.
Yes.
Just be happy that I didn't go with my thought that this was one of your parents.
That's what I thought you were gonna do anyway.
Michael, I want it. Give it to me.
No, I didn't plan that. I didn't want to go through that again.
Fair.
The focus isn't on that this time. The focus is what comes after.
I need to know whose life we're sacrificing.
Okay.
But okay,
Yeah.
pop off. You go ahead. Let's carry on.
No, you're right. That's
No. No.
Oh.
I want to
You
know.
can do it whenever you want. It doesn't even have to be now. You can just tell us later.
I'll think about it, and then for next session I'll have it. In 1 second, I'm gonna go take care of the dog.
Why must he scream?
Yes, Michael.
All right, so you wake up, you've experienced another life, and you are ready to take down the barrier.
Graded.
Sorry.
It wakes up like this. I'm awake now.
Lore wakes up with a start.
Oh my god.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you
I feel
okay?
really old and really young at the same time.
That makes sense.
I think I'm ready to take the barrier down. Fine. Barrier. Life. Ending.
Okay. You go to the barrier again. You activate the circlet. Registers the barrier, and once again that feeling of dread of death.
Hey, can we hold Lore up?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna die if we touch Lore? Is this a conduit thing?
No.
I think tape him
You
to
can-
like a. Tape him to like a rake.
Just, like if he does that thing where he sticks the fork in the faucet. In the socket.
Faucet.
He just wants to make sure he doesn't go flying,
It sprays back in his face.
Adds like a spoon.
Yeah.
So make a train.
Yeah,
Please,
you can.
everybody hold Velky up, hold Laura up. Cintrus on the bottom. Just so he gets squished. That's what he deserves.
I've already been squished enough in 24 hours.
Not enough. Alright, carry on.
Enough.
Yeah, no, there's no worry about this leaking out and hurting everyone else. You push forward, Lore, past the feeling of death.
2.
What?
2.
Two. You push
Two.
past the forward of the. You know what they
Push
mean,
past.
Michael. Two what?
Past death.
Oh,
Two?
no, I thought you meant the number 2. Like, what 2?
Context.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Oh, classic death number 2.
Yeah.
Like Mama number 5.
You push past it to a extreme warmth, a burning heat as you concentrate, and everyone else sees little ripples start to form in the barrier, like pushing through a piece of plastic.
Bad time to not actually be a tiefling.
And the energy waves of it phase out, shooting through all around. Purple shimmers, starts crackling as small tears begin forming in the form of the barrier. And like parting the Red Sea, just suddenly a giant break that shoots into the sky. And for the first time, everyone else can see beyond the barrier. And the image does not match the open plain that you saw before. Instead, you see off in the distance vast forests, mountains, ravines, rivers, lakes that were previously obscured by the barrier. And then everything else shatters and the barrier falls down like a breaking glass. Lore, this is too much for your body, for your consciousness to hold.
Understandable.
You see the barrier break, and then you can't hold yourself up any longer.
I'm just gonna look back at Valky and smile, and then promptly pass out.
No.
I don't think you're passing out. I think you're expiring.
Expire. Promptly expire. Even worse.
What
Yeah, that
would
is a lot worse, actually.
what would have been instant death, you fall unconscious, and I would like you to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
Loki will hold you in his arms, though.
8.
Fuck.
That is a failure.
Wait, isn't there a thing
Yeah.
here?
Oh, you get advantage on these, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Because of your
That's nice.
circlet.
B. That's fun. Well, a 14.
That's a pass. Velky, as you're holding Lore, you do not feel his body go cold.
Good.
Lore, you do feel the soul you take in start to drain from your body, though. I would like you to make a second death saving throw.
I have advantage on all of them, or just that
Yeah,
first
all
one?
of them.
That one is better. That one was an 18.
18. You still stay in the land of the living as the rest of the soul passes through what was once just instant unconscious Velk. You can now see Lore's kind of starting to get into a more natural sleep rhythm.
Okay.
And you know this wouldn't be if you heal Lore that he would just come back up. This is beyond
Right.
that. One last death saving throw there, Jer. Hopefully.
Okay, Lore's fine. That was a nat 20.
Natural 20. Okay. With a natural 20, not only are you fine, you actually wake up.
Wake
Like
again.
you didn't expect them to wake up.
Well, no, I expected them to pass all their death saves and then just be knocked out for another day.
Yeah, fair.
Just be asleep. But instead, with a natural 20, you wake up.
They wake up similar. Just awake now.
Hey,
Hi.
welcome back.
We do it.
Well, you did something.
Well, you did it.
Ship out of danger.
I can't
This
say
way
that
wasn't
it's what we
completely
wanted it to be,
stupid.
but how are you feeling?
Tired. Feel like I just died.
You did.
Eh. I feel okay. I didn't think I was gonna be awake, but then
I didn't really expect it either. But here you are. Now, take a look at the fruits of your labor.
yeah, that's not what I expected at all either. I mean, I seen it a moment ago, but I wasn't sure if it was real because I had gone away.
And it's a beautiful landscape. And there's a huge sense of accomplishment here, Lore, because you actually have just completed the mission that your birth parents had set out to do many years ago.
Aww.
They went out to try and find a way past the barriers so that the changelings could get to a better life. And now you have granted that opportunity to them.
Who was their relative? Their uncle or their auntie or their relative?
Relatively speaking, they don't have genders.
Relatively speaking.
You remind me what their relative's name was?
Yeah, let me double check. It's been a while.
Yeah, I also don't remember.
Oh, I don't know why they're not underneath your section. I have to go to my NPC section, I guess. Cornita.
Nita. Okay.
I have them marked as uncle question mark.
Very nice. Selkie, can
Yes?
you message Cornita for me?
I can. What would you like me to say?
Can you say that it is done? I've succeeded what they lost their lives for, and that I hope that the changelings can be happier now.
I can.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's not that cryptid.
No, I can say it. Even if I didn't understand, I'd do it.
Mm.
I will repeat word for word what Laura said. I don't want to mulch it. Giving you a thumbs up because you're not saying anything.
Oh, sorry.
That was for you, yeah.
Cornita will respond.
Okay.
Wow. Stuff. Great
What's-
great D&D time.
I'm trying to think of what they would say.
I'm just kidding. We're just razzing you.
I was actually worried that you were speaking and it wasn't coming through. Yeah.
It's difficult, but I feel like this is important information to share with them since their like sibling literally lost their life
Yeah.
and never came back for it.
I think, would that come through? Would like slight sobs come through?
Maybe. It's up to you. One time you let Vilky ramble for 15 solid minutes in somebody's head. I think that a sob is more than acceptable. I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
Yeah, but when that happened, didn't we technically say it cut off?
Yeah, but you still let it happen.
Yeah, so Cornita's response is just going to be slight. You can't hear the sobs that came beforehand, but you can hear in the inflection in their voice that they were basically like speaking through tears as they are just so happy and grateful, and ask for you guys to come back at some point so that they can thank you directly.
I think we can manage that.
You can teleport, so
Yeah.
there
More
are
like
many trees for
time-wise.
there are many trees for Anates to look at.
Specifically time-wise. I think we
Yeah.
can do that.
Much as we would love to just go right now, I feel like it's not the most good time, but well.
You say there were
Soon.
many trees for me to look at. Like, were there many trees that didn't get burned down?
We saved the trees.
Oh, okay.
And the
We
bees.
saved-
Most of them. No! Get off my computer.
Some of them,
Damn.
at least.
Yeah, most of them. A handful.
You saved the trees, saved the bees, saved the whales, and saved those snails.
The most important one, objectively.
Your mission here is done. Springkeep has been officially reconnected with the outside world. Notably, not a destroyed wasteland like the Church of Shatir had lied about.
And then, does anything happen?
It's out there.
Not at first. But actually, after you guys kind of get your bearings, we're actually going to take a quick break because I need to message a couple people some things.
Bet.
Encrypted, but okay.
I could take a break.
a word picture, Michael.
Give funny words, Magic Man.
Okay. Who has the highest religion stat?
Definitely not lore.
Mine's 5.
3.
Mine's 1. The answer is Valky.
Mine is also 1.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's find out.
definitely me.
Definitely you. You're the first one to feel it as a presence is just suddenly around you. You look.
It's actually 4. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Jack of all trades for you.
No, I didn't know that it was that high, though.
But either way, Velk, you're the first to feel it as there's suddenly a presence swirling around all of you. And you look back to where the barrier was. And there are recounting myself, 4 figures standing there.
What do you mean recounting yourself?
That was just a dumb way to say I'm recounting that there's only 4 of you, not 5 of you. I looked at the screen and I'm like,
Yeah.
there's 5 pictures there, but that includes me. So I am recounting and not including myself in that.
Okay.
Okay.
There's 4 figures there now. You only recognize one of them, I'm pretty sure. And,
Wild that I would recognize any of them if they're... Are they on the other side of the barrier?
they're standing where the barrier was.
Hey, but like in front... You know what I mean. Like, are they... Never mind. Continue. It doesn't fucking matter.
I get it, Mel. I understand you.
Well, it is Shadara.
Oh. Okay, so like literally, okay, yeah. I mean, I've never seen her.
You've seen depictions of her.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, I was being very literal when I said I've never seen her.
I guess it's not because I don't recognize him, but is one of them Papa?
Fuck! Sorry.
One is Papa. You've seen Papa.
Oh, I do recognize him.
I think,
Papa!
like, to be fair, Michael was talking to Velky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think you would recognize somebody. I only
I-
recognize one of them.
Yeah.
I thought it was general. for
Because
some reason.
only Onates has ever seen Voshin.
That's my bad.
But after a moment, Velky can get the attention of everyone else, and standing there are Shadara, Voshin, and 2 other gods. What you assume are gods whom you have not seen before.
I'm going to assume Wish and Sympath.
Oedicus is off screen with Kashana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to go see Kashana.
Well, it's time to stand up on very shaky legs.
I also stand up. Papa? Daddy?
Stop embarrassing yourself.
You can see him, right?
Kind of
No.
odd miss.
No!
Yes. No, I can't. Yes.
Okay. Guys, that's
Sorry,
my-
there's a lot of noise happening in the background over here. It's very hard to concentrate.
You feel Voshin's gaze on you, Onates, and Shadara's gaze on you, Velky. The other 2 look towards Zintris and Lore. Lore, it is a stout, pale man, has a bit of a smirk, and he is wearing so much armor. Like, he is wearing more armor than necessary for a single person. Like, every piece of armor you could have on is very present. Included with him is a spear and shield upon his back.
A spear and
He
magic.
was like, this
hand,
is a special
little-
occasion. I will wear all my fancy armor. Then he's like, oh shit, I got a lot of fancy armor.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
it,
like-
let's just put it all on.
yeah, putting it all on. And it's kind of mismatched in a way, very clearly not all made from the same creator.
Okay, so it really is just what I said.
Yeah, it
It
is
is.
literally
Sure,
that.
let's
It's
put
just
it
like,
on.
okay, probably a situation. It's like, which pauldron do I go with? Fuck it, one from each.
So the Benkei of armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. For Zintris. They are a it's hard to say. They kind of don't seem to have a very much physical form, or at the very least, more transparent, like you're looking through glass. Including all their clothing, which kind of looks like a robe, but if the robe was solid. I don't know if that's a good description.
Sorry, can you run that by me one more time?
Like if the robe wasn't made out of fabric.
No, I think my confusing part was like, is it just a floating robe?
It kind of the robe itself is also see-through like glass. You can kind of make out the shapes of it.
I'm asking if there's a person wearing the robe, Michael.
Yes, but the person is also see-through.
Okay, that's fucking terrifying. All right,
Yeah.
I'm confused and perplexed. Continue.
As-
This ain't about me.
As gods can sometimes be.
What about you?
Actually, a good way to think about this is as if like a chess piece was like see-through and wearing a solid robe.
Huh.
Either way, you feel its gaze upon you, Zintris, and aside from that one, there's just kind of a bit of a nod and smile with them as their forms kind of turn into light and whoosh past you into Springkeep.
He didn't even say anything.
Just let new gods into there.
They're not new.
No, I mean like different gods, I guess. New's
Yeah.
definitely not the right word.
That's letting them in fully. That's
Onates and Velki, you feel the connection with these gods so much stronger than you ever have before.
oh shit.
They are ever present around you now.
Stronger than before.
Wow.
Devotion.
No longer would you need to find a place of worship to commune with your gods.
Oh damn! I can call Dad whenever now.
In my own head? No longer necessary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll still have to do normal communing stuff to do, so you can't just phone them up. But it's no longer a limited time frame and area.
Oh damn! I will shout as he disappears. You should go say hi to Sam.
You see, despite it being day, you see stars in the sky heading in the direction of the water.
Hell yeah!
I know you guys just did, but you get another level up.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
back-to-back level up.
Back-to-back level
Yeah,
up.
damn.
Shit's getting serious now.
Shit's
I was
getting
like, you guys weren't
serious.
supposed to do this for another like 3 or 4 games.
I was kind of expecting like a trek through the mountains to the barrier at the top of Skydusk, but you know, you just
Well,
teleport.
That's
So
nice.
We're high enough level. We have fast travel now.
yeah. But also, this was something you could have done a little while ago before doing the dragon or whatever, depending on what you guys ended up doing. Or any time Lore would have gone home beforehand, would have gotten
Right.
the circlet.
Speaking of Law going home, I guess we go save your parents now.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Nice. Just before we head out, Law,
Right.
how are
Yeah.
you doing? Are you
Tired.
okay?
I feel like I need a nap for like 3 days, or eat a really big meal. Feel empty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just
I
watch
know I
out for
didn't have
rigor
that soul.
mortis.
No, I didn't have that soul in me for very long, but it feels like I'm missing it. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
But I feel
Y-
okay. As long as we don't, you know, like, fight anything crazy yet.
Or
That would be appreciated.
when we get back to iShot, I can make a meal for us if you'd like,
Yeah, that sounds good.
and then take a rest. You need one.
I would like to go with my parents. I think I'm ready for that now.
All right. Eat first, then you can read.
Yeah, no, nap first. Please and thank you.
Okay. As long as you're ready to go.
Mhm.
You can go now.
All
Go
right.
ahead on the things.
Where do you go?
Are we going back to our shop?
Just shit in the woods.
Just in the
Yeah.
woods.
All
Said
right.
what I said.
You get back. It's not 20 minutes like you had initially thought. It has been a day.
Yeah.
Minimum of a day, yeah.
Minimum of a day. Currently the weekend. When you get back, iShard is not there.
Yeah, he did say he was going into the. That makes sense.
Anatis gives a knowing wink.
Who are you winking at?
Don't worry about it.
That's not how that works.
Winking at the camera.
What camera? What's a camera? Do you mean, you know? Oh my god, I've forgotten the name of it.
Just doing a gym.
The sketch artist?
Oculus Obscura.
Oh. That is what they were called.
I know. It just took me a second. Oh my god, I can technically plane shift now.
Yeah, you are no longer bound to this plane of existence.
Well,
That's wild.
Well, does iShart have a kitchen?
I mean, the upstairs of the cabin looks like it's been destroyed, but you could probably go searching down below. It's got to be.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna let Matt talk now. Sorry, Matt.
I'm going to say I can re-roll an attack roll with advantage if I miss with my rapier, considering I don't think Master Duelist is supposed to work with a crossbow.
Kind of funny, though.
Like, it doesn't say I can't, but...
Is that with your standard rapier?
Yeah, no, Master Duelist is what I gained on the level up.
Ah, the new level up. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just beginning at 17th level, your Mastery of the Blade lets you turn failure into success in combat. If you miss with an attack roll, you can roll it again with advantage.
Nice.
Once you do so, you can't use this feature again until you finish a short or long rest. Like, it technically doesn't say it has to be a sword, but
No, it doesn't.
I think that's kind of the... what's the phrasing?
Hey, if it said doing a melee attack,
Yeah, anything that's a melee weapon counts, including, technically, an arrow that is not being shot from something. Wouldn't do a lot of
Yeah, duel.
damage, but you know.
Freehand duel with an arrow.
Yeah, you guys now have access to the Fey realm, the Fiend realm.
Oh.
Well, we need to figure out our realm first, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In my world of D&D, that's it. You got the 3.
Valid.
Next campaign, there will be maps of the other 2, even though you probably won't go there ever. I say.
Oh, now you
Monkey Paw.
didn't say that, Michael.
Well, now that you
We're gonna-
mention it,
Make it our mission to go there. To spite you.
just like not getting on the boat.
And now also Kashana and every other Kalashtar can not technically dream because they don't technically dream, but they go to that
They're
nice.
gonna get so many headaches.
Yeah, they get to go to that nice other realm with their spirit. Yeah.
Nice.
So you eventually dig through the little underground cavern he's got under his house and find his kitchen.
Good.
It is pretty well stocked.
Also
Nice.
good.
We just let ourselves back into this man's house and are like, alright, time for supper.
You hear the sheep all around.
Raid his pantry for staples, but I'll take out what I can from our pack. I'm also gonna set the dragon egg down so I can cook like a
Oh.
normal person.
Right, the dragon egg.
We can do a little pat
Never
pat.
mind. You're all good. Continue.
I'll make a feast.
Nice.
A little feast.
Yippee!
A little feast that you all have very much earned. It has been a long few months on this journey. It's been 5 months since the court first came together. Lore a little bit after that, about a week and a half.
Only need 5 months to fuck up, less than a year to fuck up the entire world. Good for us.
This is why you don't let Velky out of the church.
You have defeated a god, upturned world domination plans, freed an entire civilization to the open world, and all that before New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything your group wanted to discuss over this feast? Or make plans for the next coming bit?
Yeah, I guess we kind of have to tell a lot of people what's happened.
Eh.
Yeah.
Lest there be pants shifting. Which there probably will be.
Yeah, I think it comes with everything we've just done in general. All the time.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of pants shitting.
We should have told a few people and given them the opportunity to come with us. Oh well.
Probably, yeah, but no, this is okay.
Wow. Who do we want to start with? That means tell me who you want me to talk to, please.
Well, probably the most important would be Zin's parents, right?
No. Fuck them.
We should, but just for shigs and giggles.
I do like how it's now moved from Tell us to no, fuck them.
Well, now we know. That's all we wanted to do. Now that we
Oh.
know, fuck them.
We simply wanted knowledge, and we got the knowledge, and it turned out the knowledge sucked.
We made an educated, understanding conclusion on our own.
Yeah, we got we wanted the knowledge, and the knowledge was bad, so we've moved on from it.
And now we're on the Zen train of fuck them. You're right. They suck.
Yeah.
Like, I know who I would talk to. But who else?
Well,
Who do you want
I
me to tell?
presumably don't need to tell Sam, because Dad's going over there to at least appear.
Yeah. And you don't need me to talk to Eden. Fuck you. You've got your own presidential phone for that.
Oh, Eden doesn't get to know shit. Fuck Eden. We're literally, after saving Laura's parents, one of the things on the more immediate docket is fuck Eden.
I think you should rephrase that.
Getting them out of their... Firing them. Firing Eden. I could call
You want to
Eden
fuck
to say
Eden?
I could call Eden to say they're fired. We could do that now.
Diamante is cheating on Velky with Eden.
No! No, I think if I fire them over phone, they're probably gonna, like, burn down my island.
Probably.
So I'm not gonna fire them over the phone.
Your choice.
I feel like-
Whatever you want.
Laura would want to tell their parents, but like they're gonna see them fairly soon, and would probably want to tell them in person.
That's valid.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me tell my parents if I took down a fucking barrier in person.
So, I know I'll be contacting Emmett's people. Orlin. That's mostly it right now.
The only other person Anates knows is, like, Edwin, but I don't know if it's entirely, like, important for Edwin to know that the barrier's gone. Like, would he care?
We call Bren.
Oh, Bren, yeah, we can tell
You can
Bren.
also just tell your friends, you know. If he's your
Rogar.
friend. Like,
Actually,
you
telling
do some
Bren
crazy
might
stuff.
be... Well, no. I was thinking Bren might be a good idea because there's a cult and the thing they worship might... But, like, if it was already in Springkeep, then the barrier being down doesn't affect it.
Theoretically.
Mhm.
Ugh. We could still tell Bren, though, for fun.
He's just our friend. We just like him.
We love Bren in this house.
Velky really likes Bren.
Bren's
Great.
great. Lord
Anybody-
gets it.
If anybody's cheating on anybody in this relationship, it's Velky with Bren.
Your suspicions are incorrect, but I do think they're really funny. The last time we saw Bren in person, highlight of my day. Anyway. Is there anybody else that anybody wants me to call?
No, I kind of talked to the person that I wanted to tell, the first person, and then,
Mhm.
yeah, Laura will tell their parents later.
Okay. Zin?
I don't really have anyone.
Anates?
You can tell Bren for funsies.
Well, that was my idea. I'm asking
Oh.
you if you have any idea. I will be burning at least 5 spell slots, and that's okay. You're gonna go to bed soon.
Mhm.
I think... Yeah, I don't think I have... I'm trying to think of anybody else on the taste, like, with... Okay, well, let me look at my allies section that I have in my notes. Martha...
I mentioned gathering that majority of our friends are just here already.
Belkis like, I'm gonna tell this person. So many people. All of our friends are here. That's okay.
Too much though.
Oh,
It's
we
like,
could tell Rogar's group.
I said Rogar already.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Does that would include like Darian and Sprig?
Yes, it would. Like, the current list is Emmett's group, Orlin, Rogar, Bren.
Do we want to
Yeah.
tell? Who else have we met in our journey?
Well, Kiku's getting told by osmosis. I'm gonna assume that that's happening regardless. It's okay if there's not. I just want to get it over and done with now before everybody's like, wait, I wanted to tell somebody.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anybody.
Okie dokie. Michael, that's my list, but they're all getting the same message, and you can reply to me individually if you'd like.
Okay, what's the one message?
We've brought down the barrier. Now what?
Yeah, what? You tell us.
And then I will reply to them individually as necessary.
That is the funniest thing to send unprompted to anyone.
Orlin will understand.
I did this thing, now what?
No, we did this thing.
Holy
like that it's like this big hardcore thing, like life-altering thing that we've done. What do we do next? And they're just like, oh my god.
I want their opinions.
I guess take down the hegemony or something? I don't know.
Fuck the hegemony.
Fuck it, create a new reality. I don't know.
Some of these people know that we also killed a god, and so
Yeah.
they're just like, what the fuck?
Okay, who do you want a response from first?
Whoever you feel like would respond first. I'm here to be unhelpful. Bren.
Bren.
Seems like the easiest. Just get it out of the way.
Bren's like, I don't know. Does this stop the weird plan of overthrowing the advisor?
No.
No, that's happening.
You're not here. Get out of my head. Just kidding, you can stay in there.
But I like it here, nice and warm.
Speaking of, I've got a lot of support from the branch.
Oh.
So we should be okay.
It's good news. Why do you sound so uncertain of yourself, Bren?
You're spending another slot to send that to him?
I presumably, Michael, just assume yes.
Okay.
Just assume yes, because I want to talk to everybody and I hate the fact that I have to use spell slots for it.
Fair enough.
But I do have sorcery points.
And you're gonna
And-
rest, so.
I'm gonna rest.
Okay, listen. No, I said I didn't want to, but now I kind of do. Is it okay if we send a message to Laura's parents?
Yes. They'll get the same message, though.
No, I don't want the same message. I want a cryptid one.
That is a cryptid one, I think.
Oh, just a single question. Just be like, took down the barrier. We'll tell you about it later. Winky face?
It's embarrassing to say out loud, but Velky will do it.
So Bren will respond, I just don't know how to respond to your question of what next. I don't think I'm an authority over that at this point.
Oh, I just want to hear your opinion. It's okay if you don't have one. I just wanted you to know what was going on, in case you kept going and then suddenly there was more things than you remembered. Because there's more things out there than I remember.
Well, I would have to get on a boat first.
Oh, you're back on Nornred.
About
That makes sense. Of course you are. Carry on. See you soon.
Next person on the list. Orlin? Does
Oh,
Orlin-
you asked me Orlin. I'm sorry. I thought you were speaking gibberish. I didn't hear a name. I heard Gorlin. Like I thought you were reading
I'm
something
having
and
a
mumbling to
stroke.
yourself. Yeah, go ahead. If you think that he would be the next easiest one, pop up.
Yeah.
Call the ambulance.
Call the
It's my
bondulance.
favorite thing ever.
That is some fantastic news. I guess that means that everything from Shatir is now gone. Well, aside from the people arguing with us, but that's neither here nor there.
Tell me more about that. What's happening there?
Well, news has spread very quickly about the change in power over to you, and by proxy, us under you. There are some people that are still pretty diehard fans of Shatir that are kind of fighting back on it.
Have you met Courage yet?
No.
Good. You'll tell me if he shows up.
Yeah, of course. You'll be the first to know.
I don't know about the first. You'd
You'll be the
first.
first. You'll be the first one I tell.
Okay. I promise I'll come back there soon.
Can't wait to see you. Oh,
Yeah?
I got news that a scry is on her way.
Good. I'm glad. I was worried she wouldn't.
At this point, she's probably almost through Dawnmark.
While you're there, feel free to rummage around and see if they destroyed the letters that I tried to send you.
I'll see what we can find.
I want it on record that I sent letters. I tried.
At this point, Onates, you get a call on your presidential phone.
Oh. I pick it up. Hello.
Hello, Princept Onates. There's been some news that has come to my attention that I figure you'd want to know.
Sure. What is it?
Advisor Cass of Freya Noon has been found dead in the capital.
Hiding my surprise, hiding my surprise, hiding my lack of surprise, hiding my lack of surprise.
And there was
Wow.
much rejoicing. Yay!
I mean, that
Oh.
should come as a surprise to you.
Didn't we know?
No, that was in one of those scenes that Michael did at the end of the.
Oh, we the players knew on the
Yeah.
tape. Okay. Oh. Cass.
The last I spoke with Cass was over the issues of your warrants in the province there.
Insight check.
Go ahead, make an insight check.
No, you're in the creepy cult with them. That's not the last time you talked to them, was it?
Do you say that out loud?
No.
It wasn't in the funny voice.
That's in the funny.
It was in a funny voice.
Not
It
A
has a
funny
funny
voice,
voice.
not the funny voice.
21. Do they smell like dog duty?
No, they smell like leaves.
Are they the leaves of deceit?
No, they're not the leaves of deceit. They seem to be telling the truth about this.
Oh.
Oh no, how horrible, whatever shall we do?
Well, their loss is unfortunate.
We are heading into unprecedented times as both a princept and advisor are now missing from a province. I don't really know what this is going to entail for the future of the kingdom.
So what you're saying is I need to go hold down another title.
Oh.
That's not what I'm saying at all, but if you want to have us invade Freya to take control.
No, we are not. No, not invading anywhere. My takeover will not be hostile, Eden.
Don't call it a takeover then.
Thank you for letting me know of these circumstances. Is there anything more pressing to Mornred? Will you have me on the line?
Well, there's more donut shops now.
I thought Bren was on that.
Well-
Isn't that what you wanted? I'm confused. No, it's fine. Carry on.
Brent
not here.
was on that, and then you made him go to deal with the Shatir artifact, and then after that had him begin a campaign against the advisor.
Oh, yes. I remember now. Also, because the backup plan is to maybe inscript this cult.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Bren.
more donut. Okay. So they're growing. Anything dangerous with them yet, or still just powdered confectionaries?
So far, it still seems like just powdered confectionaries, though the Kenku seem to really enjoy them.
Oh, now we're getting the kink who's addicted.
To powdered stuff?
To jelly donuts.
To white powder? Wrong.
Oh no, not the cocaine!
It's icing sugar. God. Jesus.
They're addicted to icing sugar. Okay, but if they start snorting it, I'm calling someone.
Thankfully, it's not the white powder of the drug made from Onatase.
Yeah. Well, I guess the Kinkus deserve a treat with everything they've been through.
So you wish for us to just continue watching for now?
Yeah, they're not doing anything harmful, aside from possibly introducing diabetes to the Kinkus.
What's diabetes? Kidding. Go ahead.
So, for now, we can just watch and wait to see if they start to change their intentions.
Very well.
Anything else, Cass? Oh, sorry, not Cass. Eden, my bad. Up at the top. Anything else, Eden?
No, that should be everything for now.
You sure?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay.
Is there something you wish to report?
I'm actually debating telling her about the barrier just to see what her reaction is. I think she'll notice it's gone eventually, right?
Apparently, they're nowhere near the barrier right now on Mornrun, so maybe not.
I won't say anything then.
Okay.
I don't want to give her any ideas. They have to like move up project all will be night or something, who knows.
The kingdom
No.
will turn to night.
Nothing to report. Do call me if anything changes, though. Anything you want to get off your chest, you know, I'm always available.
Make a persuasion check.
You want to tell me you're an evil scumbag? It's a lot easier if you do. That was in the silly voice, but I don't actually say that.
He's playing the long con with Eden right now.
Traitor says, huh?
Huh? What?
Oh no, Velky's a traitor.
The traitor.
Oh no, my plan.
19.
19. Well, I do have one thing I'd like to get off my chest. I gave myself a couple days off last week.
Scandalous.
Oh no, the horror.
I
Well,
didn't.
I'm sure
Putting in prior notice?
I didn't give notice,
Monster.
and I think I may have, as a result, overworked the staff a little bit.
Well, make sure the staff get some compensation. But I'm sure you deserved a day off. I feel like under Armada you didn't get very many of those.
No, I sadly did not. Thank you. I will make sure the staff are all okay.
See to it. Put my presidential phone away. Trying to be somber. You know, somebody's dead. Failing entirely. Big smile. Who wants some good news?
Boy.
Oh, you mean that wasn't on speaker stone the entire time?
Stone? You did that on purpose. You've been waiting that whole time. I know you, Matt. I
No,
know your wicked
actually,
games.
That was just off the cuff.
Oh. Oh.
Lol.
God. Was that on speaker stone the entire time? That's so funny. You're so funny, I hate it.
I don't
That's
know
a
if
real
it was,
question now.
I don't know. Was it on speaker stone, Michael?
That's up to you.
No, just because I want to have this conversation now. Who wants some good news?
Me, I guess. I mean, it's from
Yeah.
Eden. How good could it get?
Accepted when you say that.
Well, the opposing numbers continue to thin. I think that's good.
What?
Cass is dead.
Repeat previous jokes here.
Okay.
Since we weren't there to do it, I'm going to assume the night offed her like they tried to do with Eden.
Well, and Amata.
And Amata, yes.
Okay. That's a lot.
Probably because she failed to deal with us. They failed to deal with us? I don't remember Cass's pronouns. Dead end bitch.
Dead
Yes, it
and
was and were.
yeah, was/were.
Was/were.
Fucking hell. Anyway.
Cass was she. Just
Okay.
double checked.
Yeah, she probably because she failed to deal with us, they decided to take her off of the equation.
Out of the equation?
That one.
Sorry.
Joke's on them, that just makes our job that much easier.
Unless somebody tries to take over in the power vacuum that's left behind.
Yeah, Eden did mention that, and then also asked if I wanted us to wage war on Franoon. I'm not doing that, don't worry.
That's what you get for using the word takeover.
Look,
especially without the use of the word hostile before it.
Honestly, I mean, I don't really know what else you could have said that would have been better. I'm thinking about it. Invasion wouldn't have worked. Power grab wouldn't have worked.
Ascension to power?
Oh, God. I mean, that's very pompous of you.
Well, anyway, it's... Eden did mention the power vacuum.
I will be sure to mention that to
It is
Billy.
unprecedented. I don't know if with Cass gone, Emmett could... Is Brandon Emmett or
It's
is Brandon...
Tone.
I don't know if Tone could step in now and come out of hiding. Might not be a good idea, but things have changed recently, and we've taken a lot of threats off the map, so maybe?
Possible.
Threats do still exist, but not having an advisor trying to stab you in the back is a good thing.
The threats are a little less threatening.
Which reminds me, she's still not admitting to it. I'm kind of hoping if I just play along, eventually she'll just be like, "Oh, hey, I'm an evil bastard."
I think that is as likely as you saying the same thing.
But I'm not an evil bastard.
That's not the point. What if she doesn't think she's an evil bastard?
But she is.
But, yes. Okay. And?
Did Sangus think he was an evil bastard?
Hey now.
I'm an all-star.
People don't just admit to things that they don't think they're doing wrong.
I don't know. Part of me wants... I don't know why I want her to say it, but part of me just wants her to say it.
Because you want vindication. You're a little bastard. You might not be an evil bastard, but you're a little bastard. Actually, a very big bastard.
I am quite not.
Be a little
Get a
bastard.
room.
Who said that?
Bye.
God.
He forged the tongue of Saiping for one of his sheep that can speak now.
Every day you make a fucking Shaolin Showdown joke when we are
I like
playing this fucking game.
That was a name of one of the woo.
I've spent enough time here. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was a great show. I do think back to Onates upon learning the truth of the fake Sangus and being like, oh, maybe I can recruit him to my side and not have to kill this person, but does not think that at all with Eden.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I think he sort of does, and that's why he wants her to admit it. He wants her to admit that she's evil so that perhaps there's a chance that, like, she could turn good.
I don't know how to tell you this, Chess, but like if you want a person to turn good, you're gonna have to interact with them and try and like convince them to your side.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We got other things to do.
We show it with our actions, not our words.
Well, I guess when you're calling, when you're gonna call to let Emmett and Tone
Billy.
know, Billy, you can let them know about the dead advisor now too.
Yep, that's the plan.
Which means you have to change your message a little bit. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
You've been using the same stock one so far.
It's just easier to send out one.
Barriers down, Cass is dead. Now what?
There you go.
I actually might just, in a follow-up message after they've responded, I might just bring up Cass then.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But
Good thing we're resting.
10 o'clock and I'm tired, so let's carry on.
Okay. So next is Philly.
if you want it to be, because it's Rogar and then Philly, so whoever you think would be better.
Let's do Rogar. You saying it straight to Rogar?
If I can. Trying to remember if he has a...
No, he is blocked.
Yeah, so who in his group isn't?
Seer would be...
I tried Sprig and Darien before. I was able to get through to them, but I don't know
Yeah.
if I will now.
Yeah, you should be able to with them. Let's do Darien.
I do love Darien.
Yeah, so Darien will respond being like, man, you guys sure do move around a lot. We still haven't really left where you left us before. I guess next thing is just Onates become king.
I like how everybody takes it very seriously that I say, now what? I really expected more people to just ignore that. But I love it. I'm glad that they're giving me suggestions.
Yeah.
It's what I wanted. We have a plan. I don't need their suggestions.
Hey, even though I'm not in Velky's head, I give Darien a mental high five. He's the only man who believes in me.
That's not true.
Velky believes in you so much, it's crazy. He wants you to be so good.
You have lots of people who believe in you.
He's the only
Okay.
man who believes in me and doesn't rib me about it.
He's keeping you humble.
That's not true at all.
What?
No, sorry. Not to that, but to the only one not ribbing him.
So anyway,
You have an entire mayor right there that speaks of your praises.
yeah, so we do move around a lot, you're right. I've seen so many things in the past week. None of it has been pleasant. Well, some of it's been pleasant. Anyway, I just wanted to warn you.
Yeah, we'll have to... I wonder if that's why Rogar's been quiet. Saw a flash of light and then Rogar kind of vanished for a bit.
Oh. Okay. Well... possibly is making commune with his god?
Dang, that's crazy. I wonder if... And then just kind of trails off. I need to go.
Oh,
Why? What?
I guess.
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Like how he said that like this is an actual telephone and he can hang up.
Yeah. Well, he was responding mid and then I was like, I can't finish this sentence.
Why not?
I like to think that Oedicus is only now getting to Darien because he spent so much time with Kashan. They had tea.
Kashana learned the truth of Audicus.
Okay, so carrying on.
Philly.
Philly.
So Philly's response to the usual message is, I will... Shut up, Delphi. I will respond. I'll let Emmett and Tone know what's going on as soon as they're back from their delve into the castle. Is everything going okay with Momvi?
We're getting there. Slowly. So far, so good. First, we're going to go to the prison. And then after that, onward to Montvie.
Okay, sounds good. Delphi says hi.
Hello, Delphi. Can you do me a favour, Philly? Yes? No?
Well, I imagine there's more to the message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Michael, you gotta give me, like, something. I can't tell. I don't know if I'm coming through or not. Can you tell Phone that we got news that Cass's body has been found?
Found as in
That's all the
dead?
information we. Well, yes. That is what body and found together. Typically, that's what that means. Usually. Guess it could mean other things.
Okay.
I mean, if you tell her to take the amulet off, I can tell her myself. If that's what you're worried about.
No, I'm more just. I don't know how she'll react to this.
Oh no, you don't have to tell her. Maybe tell Emmett first.
Yeah, he might be the better one to break it to her. Okay. I'll pass that along as well.
Thank you.
Okay. And then finally, David?
Yeah. I say Laura's cryptic message.
Can you repeat it, Lore?
Brought down the barrier. We'll explain later. Have lots to tell you. Winky face.
Yes.
Winky face.
He's just like, good show. I knew our son would do well out there. I don't
Top
know
shelf.
I don't know what the barrier has to do with everything else going on, but I'm sure it's only the toppest priority. And it cuts off.
He's got a lot to say.
Yeah, I figured that he would. That's why I figured we should tell him in person, but I feel like he should know. I don't even know where they are currently.
Prison.
Yeah, I mean, like, they might have broken out of prison.
Oh, he didn't say anything about breaking out of prison yet. Would you like
I
me to
feel like he
ask?
will. I feel like we'll break in, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, we were there like 2 weeks ago.
Maybe we should ask them.
David, how's your breakout going?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody's listening, David, I promise. It's just you and me in here.
It's going quite well, I do say so myself. Takes a little while with these flimsy spoons they give you, but it's not the worst I've ever been through.
They're literally trying to Shawshank.
Would you say, theoretically, if you were to have a rough guesstimation, do you think you'll still be there in a few days? Theoretically. Roughly. Just estimate.
If everything goes well, I think we'll be out in 3 days.
Fucking, okay. Shit, we might not even have to do a jailbreak on him. But that's if everything goes well. Law. David says he'll be out in 3 days. Maybe.
Yeah, that figures. Tell him, ask him if we do need to break him out, and if not, just where to, like, meet them. Even if it's, like, an approximate, like, area.
David, do you need us to come and save you? If not, where would you like to meet us?
Well, a good distraction is always welcome in a prison break. This is the first time I've had to break out of solitary confinement, so I'm not really able to get a good riot started from here.
Well, if there's anything that we're good at, it's starting riots. Alright, David. We'll be there soon. He wants us to come and start a riot.
Okay, we could do that. I mean, I don't actually know if him and my mum are together currently physically.
He's in solitary
Together.
confinement right now.
Yeah, we scryed on them one time, and they were being suspicious, and so I'm not actually that surprised. Right, sounds fun.
Either way,
If not, we'll just go scour the mountain for them. Hopefully, both of them.
alright. Well, eat your dinner. Get some sleep. We'll go in the morning.
That's good.
That's all I got.
All right.
Snarf.
Please no. In real life.
Yeah, I think with that, we'll call it a session.
Opa.
Gangnam Style.
Nar.
I want to thank you all for playing. I want to thank everyone for watching and listening through the unfortunate technical difficulties we had.
And the babbling that we are wont to do.
As just a little fun note, the gods you saw obviously were Shadara and Voshin. However, the one that came to look at lore was Valor, and the one for wow, I didn't expect these two to sound the same when this happened. The one that looked for Zintris was Rever.
It's just the same thing backwards.
We're in Rever. Or Valor and Rever.
Yeah. So we'll be back next week as you guys start heading up to recruit Monvi and start a riot.
Very nice.
Start a riot.